see if this will work.
Hun, what are you doing?
Oh, just checking out this chuck. Here at the shop at Skyway Tools, you can see we have new tools. We have a used tools section that we started about 10 years ago. It was kind of just started out small. I had some customers who had tools. They, hey, could you sell this for me, or can I trade you this for that? Or so I ended up with used tools, and now it's kind of growing into a larger section. I have a gentleman, an older gentleman who collects and buys these old Delta, these drill presses from the 50s, 60s, and he goes through them. He paints them, cleans up the logos, and goes through them. He brings them in here, so they're kind of in here on consignment. And I have a lot of customers who just appreciate some of the older quality tools. So it's kind of worked out good for me, and it's worked out good for him because I can sell them for him where he can't. He tries to sell them, or he sells some on Craigslist or Marketplace. But here at the store, I have customers who will come in just looking for used tools because they know I have a used tool section. You can buy used tools, you know, for a fraction of the cost of new ones. But that's just one idea. Drill press. This is another Grizzly drill press. A gentleman
Yeah, what's the deal with that one?
Well, this guy,
I kind of remember Grizzly from what, the 70s or 80s?
Yeah, they still make tools. Grizzly's
Do they?
It's a decent line of tool. It's comparable, maybe not quite as much as say Jet, but it's a line like that. You can buy Grizzly. I think it's sold through Grizzly, but he had this drill press. It was missing the table and didn't have a chuck in it, and he just wanted to get it out of his shop. He said, you know, give me $20, you can have the whole thing. So I say, all right. So I put a chuck in it. I get a new chuck, which we have it at the shop. He comes by the next day with this table. He said, well, this was what was on it. It was kind of a homemade table, so I got this on it, and I added that to it. You know, like I say, put the chuck in, the sleeve for the chuck holder, added that to it. Couple of other things we just picked up. This is a hopper gun. This is an old Walker Turner drill press that the gentleman brought in. It's a bench model. I have customers who are looking for some of these older equipment. I mean, this thing here, it weighs probably 3 times as much as a new one would be today. So anyway, this is just kind of, I have wrenches, you know, like any wrench you want here, 99 cents. I've got old tire irons. Some of the guys who restore cars, they want these put back into the tire kits on their cars. The 4-way lug wrenches. I've got bolt cutters. I've got benders, post hole diggers. I had a gentleman come by, had this old outboard motor.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah, he wanted to get rid of it. He put a sign on it for sale, SAIL, $50. I don't know much about motors. I said put it out. If we get a customer, it's yours. This is a joiner.
That's
Actually,
sold.
my nephew.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He told me he wanted it, so I put a sold sign on it. He's a contractor, and he's going to be doing some cabinets, so he needed that. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea. Use tools. It's another way to sell tools at the shop. So that's just one aspect of the shop. And as you can see on the wall over here, some of my collection. We'll go over the planes. I'll explain to you how I got hooked on planes. That's another story in itself.
Man.
All right, well, I got to go back to work. Thanks a lot. And if you haven't, subscribe and make a comment. What do you think about the shop? And we'll go from there.